Hey, what's up, champs? This is SUPERZOMGBBQ, and today, WWE 2K22 roster in full, reveal, renders, ratings, everything. And this is a big deal because 2K have revealed tiny parts of the roster over the last couple of weeks. With the game nearly a week away, this is something I didn't expect to see. I knew they were going to reveal it because they announced it on Twitter, but here is the real deal, and it has been confirmed as the full roster and real roster for the game. There are a couple of exceptions, such as the NWO, but we have the reveals of that already, thanks to 2K themselves, and some of the Rey Mysterio showcase unlockables. But again, we have some of those already thanks to the Smackdown Hotel, and I'll show you those towards the end of the video. But if you want to see WWE 2K22 footage, I urge you to subscribe because we will be going all ham on my faction, my rise, and more, and slap a like on that video if you're excited for the game, because the game is like a week away, and this, like I said, was completely unexpected. Let's jump into the roster reveal. Let's start off with the first on the roster, which is, of course, AJ Styles with a 91 rating. Akira Tozawa as well, Alexa Bliss, Alexander Wolf, Andre the Giant, Angel Garza, Angelo Dawkins, Apollo Crews, Arya Daivari, Asuka, Austin Theory, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Beth Phoenix, Bianca Belair, Big Boss Man, Big E, and you can see some of these ratings. Some of them are going to be controversial. Billy Kay, Bobby Lashley, Booker T, Braun Strowman, Bret the Hitman Hart. Definitely interesting on Braun Strowman. Brian Kendrick, the Brian Kendrick, Brock Lesnar, Cameron Grimes, Candice LeRae, Carmella, Cedric Alexander, Cesaro, who just left WWE last week, Chad Gable, Charlotte Flair, lovely render of her, Chyna, 87 rated, very powerful, Dakota Kai, Damian Priest, Dana Brooke, Danny Burch, Dexter Lumis, Diesel, and there are a lot of names that have already left WWE or were released last year. Dolph Ziggler, Drew Gulak, who's awesome, by the way. Totally needs a higher rating than that. Drew McIntyre, Edge, Elias with 75. Doing my... I mean, technically, he's kayfabe dead if you watch WWE, but Ember Moon, released. Eric Farouk, yes. Ron Simmons, thank you. Fabian Aichner, awesome. Fandango, definitely surprised to see that one. Finn Balor. All of this is based on a 2020 and 2021 roster, which is why you're seeing so many names that really shouldn't be here. Goldberg, Grand Metalik, Happy Corbin, Hulk Hogan with the 91 rating, brother. Humberto Carrillo, and Io Shirai coming up as well. Isaiah Swerve Scott, who may be making his AEW debut soon. Ivar, Jake the Snake Roberts. And you can see here as well the crowd reactions, the personality traits. Jeff Hardy. Man, I love that groin he's got in that picture. Jerry the King Lawler. Jay Uso. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Jimmy Uso. Jinder Mahal coming up as well. Some of these ratings are kind of funny. Kind of funny. They've got their paybacks on here as well in case you're studying for who to choose for the roster. Joaquin Wilde, John Cena, John Morrison, another surprise. Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, a new dad just recently as well. Congratulations to him and Candice LeRae. Jordan Devlin, Kalisto, Kane, Karrion Kross, another big name you wouldn't have expected. Kaylee Ray, Keith Lee, 80 rated, really? Surprising, but Kevin Nash there. Big sexy. Kevin Owens. King Nakamura. Not Shinsuke Nakamura. Whether they'll update that, I don't know. Kofi Kingston, 88 rated. Kushida, 79 rated. Kyle O'Reilly, that's a big one. Lacey Evans. Lana, 71. Again, some of these are really Really strange, but you can understand why they've been included. Lince Dorado, because this is all based off of 2020, and also the inclusion of a lot of superstars in the My Rise mode, which is another thing we're hoping to see more of before release. Liv Morgan, Mace, Mandy Rose, but not current day Mandy Rose. Interesting they didn't get the update on that. Macho Man Randy Savage, Mansoor, man, Cole Quinn. That's not his debut. His debut in as Mansoor, but he was in 2K19 as the god Cole Quinn. Marcel Bartel, Maurice, Mia Yim, Mickey James, The Miz, Montez Ford, Mr. McMahon. Murphy is one step better than Mr. McMahon. That is horrifying. Mustafa Ali is one step better than Vince McMahon. Crazy. MVP, Naomi, Natalia coming up as well. Bit overrated in my opinion, but hey. Nia Jax, Nikki ASH, Oni Lorcan, Otis Dozovic. That again is really underrated. Seriously, like Vince must be like really good in the game if he's 76 and some of these guys 77. Papa Shango, Pete Dunne, Peyton Royce, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Raquel Gonzalez, and Raul Mendoza. Reza Ramon coming up. Again, massively underrated. Reckoning! Jesus, Reckoning! Who remembers that for Mia Yim? Rey Mysterio at 90, the man who's on the front cover of the game. Rhea Ripley, Ric Flair, 88. So I'm assuming there's going to be other versions of Ric Flair in the game. Ricochet, Matt Riddle, or just Riddle. Road Dogg Jesse James, that's a big one. I did not expect to see that, especially with Badass Billy Gunn not included as well. Robert Roode, The Rock as well, a big reign for The Rock. There he is, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, after Roderick Strong. Rowdy Piper, I love that they stayed on Roman for ages there. Roddy Piper, Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe as well. Love that Samoa Joe's in there. Santos Escobar and Sasha Banks coming up. Get to the classes here. Scott Hall, outside of Scott Hall. Seth freaking Rollins, Shane McMahon, Shayna Baszler, Sheamus, and Shelton Benjamin coming up. Again, some of these names are awesome. It's going to be incredibly inclusive of all the names from the last 2 to 3 years of WWE. Slapjack. My God. Sonya Deville. Stephanie McMahon. Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Give me a hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah for T-Bar as well. And Tamina. Damn, they did Tamina dirty. Ted DiBiase. Nice. Tegan Knox, another one who has left WWE. The Demon Finn Balor, that's what I was waiting for. The Demon always has a higher rating than, even though he got beaten by what I can assume is God, but whatever. Timothy Thatcher, another name that's disappeared. Titus O'Neil, Tommaso Ciampa. No Bron Breakker here, which is not surprising. I'm assuming he's going to be DLC. Tony Storm, Trent 7, good to see him. Triple H with 91. Then Trish Stratus coming up with the Striker class, 88 rated. Tucker, 71, dude. Wow. Is he like the lowest rated apart from like Eric Bischoff? He's like 69. Tyler Breeze, Tyler Bates. Tyler Bates. And then the Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker. This is the pre-order stuff you get. Undertaker 02. Oh no, not the other Undertaker, the Ministry Undertaker. Interesting, because it's not including the DLC. Walter, William Regal, X-Pac, and Xavier Woods. However, you're probably thinking to yourself, wait, that's not the full roster. Where's Batista, Eddie Guerrero? Well, that's because this isn't the full roster. In fact, the full roster is snuck away in the showcase and DLC. So we've gone to the trouble of getting you all the additional superstars that are part of this, including Batista, Dolph Ziggler from 2009, Dominic Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Eric Bischoff from the NWO pack, Hollywood Hogan from the NWO pack, Kane from 2008, also known as the Kane without the mask, Kevin Nash from the NWO pack, Machine Gun Kelly, yes, I said Machine Gun Kelly, who's part of DLC, The Miz from 2011, Scott Hall from the NWO packs, Shawn Michaels, Six from the NWO pack, and the Undertaker DLC, including the Lord of Darkness, the Phantom Mask, and the Boneyard match. Plus, the Rey Mysterio showcase includes a bunch of other Rey Mysterio outfits and attires as well, including Rey Mysterio from 1996 from WCW Starrcade, which is from the preview DLC, Rey Mysterio 2005, Rey Mysterio 2006, 2008, 2009, December 2009, and 2011. Now, there may be a couple of names that end up being in the game found in DLC or showcase mode, but they're likely to be additional attires. So this is pretty much 99.9999% of the roster confirmed, as full as it gets for now. So I want to know in the comments down below from you, which superstar is the most shocking addition to this roster, or which one are you shocked is hidden away, such as Batista and Shawn Michaels are hidden away until you've completed the showcase to get them. I think that's more interesting than anything, because people might go into the game thinking they're not there, but actually they have to play the game to get it. Or maybe they'll just be like a, I don't know, a unlock all setting to unlock all the superstars. Anyway, surprise WWE 2K22 full roster reveal right here, thanks to the guys at Operation Sports for the gameplay and the Smackdown Hotel for the additional names that we hadn't included. Both are absolute legends. The links to those will be in the description down below. I've been SuperZomGBBQ. Smash that like button. I urge you to subscribe if you want to see the best of WWE 2K22 footage. It's gonna be amazing. My faction, my rise, amongst many other things. And most importantly, you have been awesome for watching this video. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.